Look at you, wearing an amulet of Mara. Are you saying you're available?
Oh, yes.
You are pleasant company. More than pleasant. And what about you? Would you be interested in a life together? Good. The two of us, then. All of Skyrim should get ready to stand aside.
Good to see you again, friend.
Good to see you. At least you know how to treat someone properly. Yes? Need some?
What's going to happen is marrying this gal. She's not that bad looking for an older gal. We're going to get probably the best spouse house you can in Skyrim.
The best way for us to win the Nord's respect is through hard work.
No, where is my horse? A kingdom for a horse.
Everything all right?
This will be going up to YouTube. I kind of wanted to record it and just upload it directly. Because I kind of like the G-Force thing as far as recording and stuff. Alright, here's my horse. Wild Horses. The thing from Racing Club.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Are we supposed to call the Creation Club content mods? Or what are they? DLCs? Items?
Where do you want to go?
We are going to Riften to get married.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
Kind of curious to see who shows up for this wedding. I haven't married a lot of spouses, but this is going to be my favorite. Well, Terry of Solitude was pretty nice.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
I'd like to have a wedding.
You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult times. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding.
Darn straight about that.
May you return to her benevolence.
What time is it? 7 p.m.? Let's go sleep.
The gods gave you two hands, and you used them both for your weapon. Give respect.
We'll rent a room here.
Sorry, just thinking about
And
my
no get hitched. Come on, every spouse people put up as the best, they're all overrated.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here.
Rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some
I'll
coin.
come to my senses and kill you soon,
Four
buddy.
cases short.
Soon.
Again. What do you say? You think I had something to do with that? I'm not accusing you of anything. Yet. The Dreth family doesn't steal in Darren. For your sake, I hope you're right. Because if it is you, and Maven finds out...
Let me know if
the
there's
Dreth
anything
family
else
is
you
going
need.
to be one member smaller.
I'll do that. Attend your wedding. All right. Oh, I should have brought my best attire. Oh, well.
Talon, do you believe what they're saying? Do you...
Well, this is my best attire, next to the Lord's
Please
mail.
help me. I'm going
so
to lose
far.
my job at the Rift and Fishery.
All right. I should take off my helmet for this, right? Put away my shield. Maybe even my sword. I am a lizard.
Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children.
Looks
It is
like
from
my
her
daughters
love of
are here.
us that we first learned to love one another.
Lucy and
It's from
Sophie.
this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze
Not many
to
other
bear
people.
witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity
I want to
and
see
poverty,
her
in
house.
joy
I've been in it
and
before.
hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love now
And see
forever?
how well the kids can move
I
in.
do. Now and forever.
And then move her
Do
to
you
my
agree
mirror
to be
watch.
bound together in love now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect
This
each
is
of you
the
in your
happiest
new
day
life
of
together.
my
Where's she
life.
going?
Where should we live? My home is your home now. Of course.
Well, we could live at Mirwatch, but first, that's the Creation Club, a house in the swamp by Morthal. I want to go check out her house first.
Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest.
Right. My kids. But I can't talk to them here. I guess not. Right, well, let's go back to
Mama
Windhelm.
took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there.
Oh, Mama
She
now.
said she'd show me how to bake one.
Look at her. She's already
Need
Mama.
Bye, Papa. Yes? Need something? Stay safe.
Okay, kids. I didn't really get the prompt of where we go live in her house. It was just Mirror Watch. So I don't know.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Windhelm,
Climb and back and we'll be off.
to my bride's house.
Get up there.
Survival mode. You gotta love it. What do we have? Venison chop. Let's get well fed for this. What are my other stats? I'm fatigued. Well, let's go sleep in my wife's bed. We gotta hurry up for this. Hey, baby.
It's all cooking, baby.
Oh, that's good. I just ate my Skyrim food.
I'm gonna go in the other room.
Oh,
Didn't you want me to?
not necessarily. You don't have to.
Oh, okay, then I'm standing here.
Okay.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a
Hey.
sailor.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Well, there is glory in war.
Assorted fruits and vegetables. All delicious and affordable.
Pass and Forbes Montgomery Shepherd. That's a lot of names, a lot of rich sounding names. You're rich, right? That's rude. That's a rude question. I'm sorry. It's
Oh
just
shit,
that
I can't
never
even
shot
get into
you.
my wife's house.
Do you ever feel guilty?
Hey, honey, can you turn that down a little so I don't get a copyright strike? By
No,
background?
I'm gonna go in the other room.
Okay. Let me
I'll
think
get you
about
early,
this.
but I'm out.
I just married the gal and I can't come into her house yet. What time is it?
11:30.
I'm in the game. Let me go find her. I don't either. She's got to be walking around. Well, this might end up being an experimental marriage. To see how it goes with her. Where is she? Damn, am I going to have to spend my wedding night in the inn? No, no, no. I could do it in Hajaram. We have the use of it. Basically just right next door. Okay, so we married her? Nah. Well, let me spend the night in the house I have a use of it, see if she shows up. Or did she go to Mirwatch, my Creation Club house in the swamp? Dang. This might end up being an experimental test stream to see what's going on here. Alright. Let's get this over. Come on. I expected to go right into her house because this is the best spouse house in the game, no doubt. And it's a chop. Alright, let's go see if we can go home to our spouse's house. Okay. Now, where do we find her at?
Hear my prayers, Arcatosh, and grant peace to these departed souls.
I didn't really get a prompt, you know, to go to her house. I did get the prompt for her to go to Mirwatch. And we might have to take a carriage to
Good to see you
Morthal
again, friend.
to see. Oh, there she is. No, that's not
I'd
her.
travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Might have to take a trip to Mirwatch to see if for some reason she's there. But my two kids, Lucia and Sophie, were at the wedding. They were living in Mirwatch.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Now, usually this gal is just walking all over Windhelm here. I haven't seen her yet. Her. Is that her up there, maybe? No, that doesn't look like her. Come on, I gotta get to the best looking gal, although older. And I've gotta get to the best house
Yes?
of a spouse in Skyrim.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Well, where is this gal? That doesn't look like her.
If you're looking to get a drink, Candlehearth Hall's got warm fires and strong ale.
All right. You know, if I go to Mirwatch, though, and she's not there and I have to come back here, it's going to be a trip on survival mode, not fast traveling. Because I have to go, the nearest carriage is Solitude or Whiterun. Let me wait a little bit. Now we'll see if she comes by. Now she's been kind of walking around with this guy.
I once killed 6 men single-handed while rescuing my brothers in arms from ambush by an Imperial patrol.
Or I can cheat and take it off survival mode so I can fast travel. You know what? Since this is all about, you know, the marrying her right now, and I can't find her or get into the house, I'm going to save it right here and just do that. Cheat. Fast travel to Mirwatch and see if she's there. No, I didn't want to quit. Let me do a second backup one. Why do I keep clicking that? Alright. We're on Legendary Survival, of course. Let me take it off. Alright. Can I fast travel yet? Where am I? Here we go. Mirwatch. I've got to move a little bit. Still haven't seen her. Which is a little concerning. Maybe out here we can fast travel. I hate to have to cheat. Cheating, I'm making up my own rules, but I still consider it cheating. Fast travel, yes. Alright, my horse is here. This is from the Creation Club wild horse hunt. You get several, you know, half a dozen horses. This one's called Gunner. And I have to admit, even though you can't do a custom name on them, The two names I've seen so far, Gunner and then the prior horse, Ran, they're better names than I would have come up with. Alright. Is my wife going to be here? Even though I didn't send her here.
You're back.
Well, there she is.
Did you get me a present?
What would you like?
I'd really like a dolly. Or maybe a pretty new dress?
Well, I didn't get you one of those.
Wow, really? What do you get me?
Let's see. We'll give her a sweet roll.
Thanks.
Alright, let me go check out my wife. Hey, baby.
This is the happiest day of my life.
All right.
Where should we live? My home is your home now. Of course.
Well, what do you think of this place? Let's see how she reacts to this place. And by the way, notice how both she and the two kids, I was able to adopt them right into the Creation Club Mirwatch house, and she came here too, no problem. We could live in Mirwatch to see what happens.
I'll see you at home then. Don't keep me waiting.
Well, you're already here, but I guess that's part of the thing.
You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim worth loving. That's what I think.
Well, I think that too, honey. We're the only ones worth loving.
What do you need, love? Ask anything.
Ask anything like that. Oh, she is great. What have you for sale? Let's see. Oh, weapons. Oh my God! She sells the Creation Club Arcane Archer pack arrows. Now, ever since I downloaded that to use with a Ruin's Edge bow, I found out that I could buy, the fire and ice arrows from the general vendors in Skyrim. Not the Khajiit caravans, no blacksmiths yet. The first one I found sold them was the Fletcher in Solitude, but you go to Bellathor, other main merchants, you'll be able to buy it. But now my wife supplies me with them. It doesn't get any better. I don't intend on crafting any of these things, because you'd have to run around looking for fire salts, ice salts, whatever. That's no good. I'm going to buy them all. You can't have too many of these ice arrow. I don't have enough gold. Well, okay, dang. I looked at her 925 and I thought it was mine at first. 73, man.
Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest.
Alright, would you mind cooking for me?
I should be asking you the same question. But alright, I'll cook. Here, try this. And don't you dare ask for another one before tomorrow.
Well, that's pretty much the standard thing all of them say.
Leaving?
No, I'm not leaving yet. So what did I get? Home-cooked meal. That might work.
Take the world by storm, dearest.
Alright, she's here. I wonder, oh, look it. What time is it? It is 11:30 p.m. You'll notice here that in the Creation Club house, that the girls are already in bed. Sophie from Windhelm, she sleeps outside in the courtyard in the snow and weather. And Lucia from Whiterun, she sleeps outside behind the bannered mare. In my opinion, these are the two most hard kids, deserving kids that need adoption. All the others have something going for them. They're either in an orphanage or some kind of shelter, or they have jobs. Lucia here is just a straight up beggar. And Sophie, she sells flowers in the cold of Windhelm during the day. So those are the two most deserving, in my opinion. Look at, my wife is here in bed. What did I do that for? Let's see. She's not that bad for a dollar lady, right? Come on. Let's sleep. Let's go to morning. So I'll hang out here a little bit more, then we'll see if we can move everybody to her place in Winterhold, which is, I think, the best house that you can get of a spouse in the game.
You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim worth loving. That's what I think.
And that's what I think too, love. Yeah, look at how hot she is. Where are the girls? Here we go. Sophie?
Papa!
I've got something for you, I
Wow,
hope.
thanks, Papa.
Home-cooked meal, man. Well, I guess I gave it to her.
Thanks.
I don't know if I'm going to have anything for Lucia. I've got something for you, Lucia.
Wow, thanks, Papa.
I'm sorry.
Oh, stop teasing me.
I didn't mean to do that. I should grab something off the shelf here of this house. This Mirwatch house, Eleonora, she put all kind of stuff in here. I don't normally take stuff off of houses. I leave it as a set. But when we get into really critiquing this house, one of the things that happens is when you come into the house, things kind of blow all over the place, off the shelves and everything. I didn't expect that. I don't even know if the creator
What do you
did.
need, love? Ask anything.
Ask anything. I like that. What do you got for say? Oh shit, I don't have any money. Food. Red apple. Okay, maybe I can... That's expensive. Well, I'll give it to Lucia, since I didn't give her anything.
Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest.
Where's Lucia? Now, sometimes the girls are outside, basically standing in the swamp. Here's Lucia cooking something or warming her hands.
Did you need something, Papa?
All right, I've got something for you now.
You got me a
love.
present? Really? Thanks.
All right. Oh, well, there she's over here using the house. Well, I wish I got over a little bit more. I didn't want that jug between us. Don't leave, honey. Still going to be between us.
You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim worth loving. That's what I think.
That's what I think, too.
Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest.
So what's wrong with her?
What do you need, love? Ask anything.
Well, I will get around to asking anything, maybe. But let's see if maybe we could bring up the props to move to her house in Windhelm. Hope that goes well. Let me save the game here. So I like the way that the girls came right into this house from the Creation Club. No problem when I adopted them. And now you can see that my lovely wife did too. But let's see if we can move. She's really using
What
the
do you
place.
need, love?
There are a lot
Ask
of
anything.
idle markers in this house, obviously.
What do you need, love? Ask anything.
Well, how do you get the prompt to ask him to move to her house? Or if they come to your house, can you go back to their house? I don't know. Now, I wanted to go straight to her house after the wedding in Riften. We ended up here. The whole point is I wanted to see her house too and see if the kids will move in.
Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest.
Okay. She's obviously here. Both her and the kids are using the house. No doubt about that. This house works perfectly for, spouses and kids. Except for when the kids go outside, they tend to end up in the swamp.
You and I, we're the only people in Skyrim worth...
Oh, here she is. Hey, love.
What do you need, love? Ask anything.
Okay, come on. Well, here's the swamp in Morthal. Just outside Morthal, I guess we can kind of see the town right over my head there. It's not far at all. The girls will play here. This is a perfect house for a lizard in the swamp, right? But I want to move into her house. Let me go back in. See if we can get... the girls are still here. She must be back in here somewhere. Now, I've never seen the girls go into the upstairs section yet. And did you see that stuff flying around over here? That scroll on the right? That's what happens when you enter. Well, maybe I should put my Lord's Mail back on. But I don't think the wife is up here. The Lord's Mail comes with these Hammerfell garb. I think they're different colors, kind of unique colors. I don't see her up here. Huh. Well, where in the heck is my Lord's Mail? Here's the ebony armor. Now I'm using the gauntlets and stuff from that. God, I didn't leave my Lord's Mail with Sven or Steven or whatever his name was from Windhelm, who helped me carry it all here. Well, I'll have to come back to this to see where my mail is. Hope it didn't disappear somewhere. I'll have to go get it again. Well, here's the Lord's Mail. And I guess I got Blade's armor on there too. How do I have Blade's armor here and I'm also wearing one? I'm not really sure. Apparel. Lord's Mail. Well, I guess that's why I didn't see it right off, because it was in here. Apparel, Blade's armor, give. I guess we have two over there. All right. The Lord's Mail, ebony armor pieces, looks really nice. Now we've got to go find my wife and figure out how we can move into her house, if that's even possible at this point. I can't say anything bad about this house from the Creation Club, other than the items blow around. But you can see that the people will come here right away. So where is she? Oh, here she is.
You and I.
Well, I guess
we're the
standing up on
only
the
people
chair.
in Skyrim. What do you need, love?
Right.
Ask anything.
I don't think this is going anywhere right at the moment. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to just do something I probably wouldn't have done. I'm going to go back to when we got married. If I was smart enough to save it. You know what? This is where I think I was running around looking for her. I wasn't smart enough to save it right at the, beginning of the wedding. At least I don't think I did. I don't see that I did. That was an idiot mistake. So I'm going to go ask her to marry me again. Go get married and then see if I can jump on it and move into her house at that point.
Good to see you. Ali, look at you. Wearing an amulet of Mara. Are you saying you're available?
Oh, yes, I am.
You are pleasant company. More than pleasant. And what about you? Would you be interested in a life together?
I'd be more than
Good.
interested.
The two of us, then. All of Skyrim should get ready to stand aside.
I like her attitude. She's not bad. Yeah. All right, now I've got to go get married again. And at the first wedding, the only ones there was Neri Ann from Windhelm here and my two kids. Apparently she doesn't have a lot of people that's going to show up. But she's acting pretty nice. But the main thing now is I want to see if we can move into her house. Here
Best
in
offense is a good defense. Am I right?
Here we go. Let's do something. Maybe take off the survival mode and just fast travel there. Even though I'm already here, might as well take the carriage. We're probably going to need to fast travel at some point anyway.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capital. Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Climb and back and we'll be off. There once was a hero
But she
named
will
Ragnar.
sell my fire arrows, ice arrows. That's huge. But then maybe I don't have to run around Skyrim looking for vendors who have some and have them in stock. Alright, I'm not getting hungry because of the survival mode. Okay.
Looking to stay alive?
Destroyed
All
by
right,
a
let's do
dragon.
this a little
Hard to
smarter
believe.
now. Make a hard save here. In case I have to try it a couple of times to get in here. Get into her house. I don't know, is it because I have kids, maybe? See, the only ones here... Oh, I've got to do the thing where you got to come back the next day.
Blessings of Mara upon you. You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult times. Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding.
Well, I'm not going to be late because I plan
May
on
you
maybe
return to
just
her
waiting right here.
benevolence and safety.
All right, looks like here's my bride. Oh, Fandel this time is here. Hulda.
Ah, here's the proud groom now.
Okay, this is a
Let's
lot
begin the
more
ceremony.
people.
It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do. Now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do.
Under the authority of Mara,
Congratulations on your wedding.
I declare this
This
couple
is the
to be wed.
happiest day of my life. Where should we live? My home is your home now. Of course.
Well, I don't get the option here, and I didn't see it the first time to live in her house. I guess our only option is to live in Mirwatch. Because I didn't select it the first time, and you saw that she was there. And once she's there, I didn't see an option to get her out of there. I don't know if this is the Creation Club house thing, or the kids, or what. Or just her. But anyway.
Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest. This is the happiest day of my life. Where should we live? My home is your home
So
now.
usually you get two choices. Mine or hers.
Leaving? Take the world by storm, dearest.
Alright, let's go back to fast travel to...
This is the happiest day of my life. Where should we live? My home is your home.
I'm going to see if your home is my home. It wasn't the first time. Windhelm. We'd be freezing if I had survival mode on. Lizards are 25% more susceptible to cold.
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
Alright, so there's her house.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the end.
I have the use of Hajarim here, you know, from the Blood of the Ice. You at least get a bed and some containers. But I think that these in-game houses are pretty solidly built. Let's go see if we can go into our love's house. Oh, there she is. Is that her?
Hmm.
No. That was a guard. Damn. Well, let me quick save here and see if we can break into her house. Which is my house. The guard shouldn't arrest me, right? Fortunately, I have a gazillion, you know, like lockpicks. Alright, we're here. Now, if we can get into this house and live with our spouse, this is the best house in the game that a spouse comes with, in my opinion. But I think it's pretty much an objective fact. Can I sleep in the bed? Get some kind of comfort. I guess everything here is still stolen if I get it. Well, look at this. I'm trespassing in my wife's house, and I can't sleep in the bed. Well, I guess this is all good to know, right? At least if you marry Viola, which I wanted to do because, alright, she's hot and she's got this house. But I guess on another stream or recording, this is going to go up to YouTube. I'll go back to before I asked her to marry me and see if I can marry somebody else. And see if I can move myself and the kids into that wife's house. So I guess this will be it for now. Steven out. Let's see.